Okay, we're at the Grizzly 600. Replaced the timing chain, lined up the marks, top dead center on the flywheel and on the index mark. Lined up the marks on the cam, adjusted the valves. So basically, the ignition is turned off now, and I'm going to hit the starter, and this is what it does. That's about all you can do. Okay, we're testing the starters that I have here on the floor. This is the one that I removed from the Grizzly 600 that is kicking out the bendix drive. I thought originally the bendix drive was bad. I replaced it with a used one, and then that was kicking out, so I replaced it with a Chinese one, and it was still kicking out. So according to what it could be, if the starter is not spinning quick enough, the bendix could kick out. It has to spin quicker than the motor is turning when it tries to start. So what we have here is we're going to do a little test. Okay, let's see how this works. So, the ground on here, and this wire is non-removable right there. So I had to take the wire off here. So I'll hold it here and we'll spin it. Okay, what we're looking at is speed. It's a little loud, seems to be spinning good, but one thing I noticed when I touch the voltage on there, there's not a lot of torque, not a lot of twist from the torque. So now we're going to check the other one. So I'll just put that there, check this one. This is a new Chinese knockoff. Not sure if it was used much. If it was, I've never seen a lot of use. So we're going to do the same test. So I'm going to grab it here and hit here. So what we're listening for is the speed and the torque field and the spark too. Now to me, I think this spins quicker. There's a much larger spark when I touch the positive, and the torque seems heavier when it wants to twist. Definitely more torque in this here Chinese one. So what we'll do is we'll swap out to the new starter and see if the bendix still kicks out. And that's the test for right now. Okay, we have the new Chinese starter installed. You can see it there in the middle of the frame. And now we'll just see if it works. I'm going to use a test battery, and I'm going to be using a screwdriver to put 12 volts on the solenoid. Okay, here we go. Okay, spins good, doesn't kick out. Try her again. Yeah, I think that's it. So, I guess if you have a Grizzly 600 that the bendix drive is kicking out when you try to start it, it's quite possible the starter, even though it is spinning, it's spinning slightly slow, and the torque is down, because from earlier when I tested the speed of the starter that was in here, it was turning a little bit slow, and the torque was a little bit less. And these bendix type of starter systems, they need to have max speed, putting the pressure on the bendix to keep it going, because as soon as the engine starts and goes faster than 700 and actually starts, that's when the flywheel is going to be turning quicker than the starter, and then that's when the bendix drive kicks out. So basically, this rig is fixed. So there you go.